You think you can beat this retirement portfolio? I bet you can't. I bet you can't. So I'm working with these guys, we call them Jim and Jen. I think they're out of PA, Pennsylvania. There are a number of Pennsylvania clients last couple of weeks. I think I worked with these guys last week, and just guys are just crushing. These folks kicking ass, taking names. He's got money with Morgan Stanley. They got money in 401ks, lots of different places. So they're going to consolidate it. And we came to this plan of action for a consolidation of the portfolio and to keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. It works. We don't need to do anything fancy. Look, I'm just a caveman financial planner. I don't understand your ways. I don't get your Bitcoin, just automated driving cars, or your JetBee with your covered calls. I just like things simple. Simple, so I can go night-night at night. That's all I want. I just want to go night-night. Anyway, so we came up with this plan of action, which is just going to crush. Let me show you what's going on here. So at the end of the day, they're going to have about 1.5 million in their total portfolio. They're going to put $1 million into their Vanguard Balanced Index Fund, which consists of about 62% in stocks, 38% in bonds. They're going to have 470 in VMFXX. That's the Vanguard Money Market account. All right, so that's got about 470 in there. So of all this stuff, we have 62%, $620 in stocks, 470 in cash, 380 in bonds, divided by that $1.5 million portfolio, and you can see 1.5 million, and roughly, and you can see it's about 40% stocks, 30% cash, 30% bonds, give or take. That's kind of where we're at right here. And man, that just works like a charm. So check this out. Right here, this guy's paying 5.27 right now. So you're getting on 470, you're getting roughly $25,000 a year in income right now. Just sitting there, mind your own business, $25,000. Now that'll probably drop when the feds start lowering, but still, this guy's paying, I think it was 2.3 or something like that. I can't remember. And that's about $25,000 a year too. All right, so you're getting, just for sitting on your butt, you're getting $50,000 a year of interest. Way to go, Jerome Powell. I tell you, it's a way to go. So now let's just say they need $100,000 a year income. We'll just say that. To be honest, I can't remember how much they need off their portfolio. Nothing to do with Social Security. What about health care? We're just saying of their portfolio, they need about $100,000 a year. All right, so what you do, if this guy is up, you take the money from here. Just literally that simple. Literally that simple. If the more aggressive is up, you take your cash, you take your gains, and you pull your money from that. If this guy is down, you take your money from here. So we got, if they need $100,000 a year, they got basically 5 years covered when you factor in the interest they're going to get. You know, is that a little bit too much in cash? You can make an argument for that, but I won't. I say, look, you only got 30% in cash, and right now cash is paying 5%. Why? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So look at this, perfect. The fees on this, what's the fee on this? Points, 7 basis points here. I can't remember the money market, I don't know, 3 or something like that. So you're basically hardly paying anything. Do you need to do any rebalance? Not for a long, long time. I wouldn't do any rebalance at all. This gets rebalanced on its own for the most part. Just this is your, oh crap money right here. Dude, it's just such a great portfolio. And I've done this video a couple times, and I'll continue to hammer this home for simplicity and cheaper cost as well, and the barbell. You got basically the barbell right here. Why do I keep harking on this? And I'll, but as some guys say, let's see, I think I had it. No, I don't know if I have this quote up there anymore. Yeah, I don't think I do. As a guy today, it's like, you're getting lazy, Josh. You're reposting videos. It makes me so uncomfortable. He just doesn't like my politics is what it is. I don't care. Whatever. You don't have to watch this. You can leave. Anyway, at the end of the day, the reason I repost videos is because I want to hammer some of these fundamental concepts home, man. Got to hammer this stuff home. We got new people coming in. We got new people we have people who just forget this stuff, and it's so important to understand this. I watch shows, videos, I read my Bible stuff. You know what I'm saying? I read and I'll read and I'll read. I'm like, why did Jesus say that again? What's the issue? See what I'm saying? I'll just go back to it again and back to it again and back to it again. I watched a chocolate chip cookie recipe I make the other day. I watched that same lady probably 5 times. You see what I'm saying? Because you forget, but you need to be hammered home why this stuff is so important. Because for simplicity, for effectiveness, efficiency in terms of cheapness, for easy to manage, for night-night ability, this is perfect. No, I shouldn't say perfect. This works. This could work like a charm. I don't know what the future is. Maybe Vanguard will end up smoking crack and everyone goes dead. I don't know. But at the end of the day, as we sit here today, what more could you want? Well, Josh, I need to get more growth. Why? Why do I need more growth? Probably because your portfolio is lacking. These guys' portfolio is not lacking. That's with $100,000 a year income on 1.5 million, dude. You know what I'm saying? You think they're going to run out of money anytime soon? Like, they don't probably need that much. I can't remember. But still, you're like, what is that from a distribution amount? 100. They don't need that much because we're not even talking about Social Security at this stage. Was a 6% distribution. Then we factor in Social Security. It's not going to be anywhere near that. Anyway, keep it simple, man. You're not. The issue is we've got to preserve the downside. The upside is a young man's game. Downside risk is where it's at. And if I have to do this every single day to educate you guys that make this make sense, and watch your fees, you see what I'm saying? Don't pull your money out when the stocks are down. Pull your money out when the stocks are up, or pull your money out of cash when the stocks are down. I'll do this every day, even if some liberal who doesn't like my politics says, you're getting lazy. You just want the YouTube money. I'm going to say, look, how many freaking videos have I done on the tax torpedo? I'm going to do that all the time too. A, I like it. It's fun to do. And B, because it happens to real world people. These are real people I'm dealing with, man. And when you're doing their financial plan and they say, hey, that's a pretty good thing. I'd like to use that with other people. And people say, hell yeah, that would help. I'm going to do it, dude. Anyway, so keep it simple, stupid. Watch the fees. Don't sell stocks when they're down. Have some cash. Use the barbell and go night-night. All right, God bless. Don't forget to fondle. Love to hear your thoughts.